2020 is the year of disruption. Just when we were all gearing for the new decade, 2020 disrupted our plans big time. We saw our lives and everything else come to a halt. Institutions that we thought were invincible all came crashing in just a few months or even weeks. The coronavirus, the unseen enemy, has invaded our lives, breaking down everything that we held onto, everything that was precious to us. The lives that we had carefully built over the years were torn to pieces in just a snap of a finger. Uncertainty filled the air, panic drove our anxiety, while hopelessness pervaded our hearts. We wondered, what does tomorrow hold for us? Our lives may have been disrupted, but we are still standing nonetheless. This pandemic may have brought us to our knees, but it has also made us stronger than we have ever been. And it is paving the way for our transformation, because 2020 is the year of new beginnings. It is the year where the slate has been wiped clean so we can all have a fresh start. It is time that we let go of the old so we can move forward with the new. This is the year where we allow ourselves to transform into the best version of ourselves. This is the year where we transcend our limitations and go beyond borders. It is the time when Voice Acting Academy transcends boundaries and goes global with the Certified Voice Artist Program. Because 2020 is the year of co-creation. It is the time where we acknowledge that we are not living as islands, but rather are part of a greater whole. This is the year where we have to accept the need to collaborate in order to move forward. The time is ripe to finally cultivate a safe space for both aspiring and experienced voice artists, where they can be nurtured and guided to live their fullest potentials. It is the year where we finally cultivate a new global community that promotes a culture of giving, loving, and sharing, because 2020 is the year of becoming. It is the time that we recognize the greatness of our potentials and finally step up to our higher calling to become voice artists who use their God-given talents to inspire, influence, and empower. This is the year when the Voice Acting Academy becomes a global community of voice artists who will use their skills to make the world a better place, one voice at a time. Voice acting is the art of becoming. I become. I believe. I am. Learn voice artistry only from the best. Join the Certified Voice Artist Program and learn the fundamental skills required of a voice artist. Voice variations. The Voice Master's formula for creating character voices, personal branding, and so much more. Study and collaborate with a global community of like-minded voice artists committed to using their voices to create positive social change. Visit www.certifiedvoiceartist.com for more information and to register.
Okay, good evening, Philippines and Korea. Great day, world. Welcome to our fifth episode here in the most creative and entertaining online radio show here in Vg8 Radio under Creative Voices Productions. And this is the show, the flagship project of the Certified Voice Artist program, that too. Welcome to Voices on the Spot. Join us for 1.5 hours of inspiring stories and amazing talents of our certified voice artists. We will present real life stories, their personal journeys that hopefully can inspire everybody. We will also showcase talents in dubbing, voiceover, voice acting, singing, storytelling, and many more. So this, what we want you to do is to be part of the growing family of the Certified Voice Artist program under the mentorship of the Voice Master of the Philippines, the ever supportive Mr. Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. And today's episode, we will talk about two women who exemplify life with desire and purpose. This is your main host, Sharon Casino, voice of the Phoenix Heart, and it's time to call my lovely co-host, the cute Sir Voice Cat Plata, and the smiley broadcaster Voice Love, Ella Archaga.
Hi! Thank you,
Great
Ate Sharon. Yan, totoo nga po yung nasabi mo about showcasing the talents of our fellow CVAs. Last week, nag-uumapaw yung mga positive feedback na nakuha natin regarding our segment, Challenge on the Spot, kung saan ay masusing ginagawa sa kaalaman po ninyo ng ating mga audience right now. Masusing ginagawa po yan ng ating votes or voices on the spot team. Ang yung mga pakulo natin siya na makakapagpalabas ng mga galing ng ating mga kapwa certified voice artists that further promotes yung voice industry as an art and a passion worth pursuing. San ka man masumpungan ito in life.
Yes, oo nga. Great day again, everyone. So, marami po talagang nag-enjoy at saka na-inspire, nagisingin ang kanilang nagpapahingang mga talento. Abangan nyo yan later, pero kakabig muna ko ng konti ha. Pabibitinin ko muna kayong lahat dyan, mga viewers. And of course, who wouldn't miss ang part ng ating show where we dig deeper sa mga tao sa likod ng mga boses. Malalaman natin ang other side of the story and be able to put out what inspires them or pushes their drive.
Yes, Kat. Tama ka dyan. Kagaya na lang ng last episode natin together with Miss Kate De Vera from CVAP Batch 1 and our very own from Batch 2 naman, Miss Jasmine Esterninos, that really gave us an overview and useful information about being an influencer and how it is important na, as ika nga ni Ate Sharon, we are all influencers. Nasa iba-ibang level lang. And as aspiring influencers, we create purposeful contents na based sa mga ideals or pinapaniwalaan natin in life. We got a glimpse of how these marketing professionals do it na nakikita nating magagamit ng mga audience natin to improve their social media presence.
Absolutely, Ella. And for this episode, be ready to be amazed and inspired again and again and again. Jill of all trades and expert to almost everything. Both our guests love theater and are educators. Ang galing-galing talaga nila. Kulang ang time actually ng show to present their minds and their noble activities.
Oo nga, sobrang nakaka-excite talaga, Miss Sharon tsaka Ella. Na-excite na rin ako kasi in fairness talaga, sobrang bigatin ang guest natin today. Pero, kailan nga ba tayo nagkaroon ng guest na hindi bigatin, di ba? So, sa mga viewers natin, alam namin na super excited na rin kayo. Pero please, don't forget to share and comment sa ating live broadcast. And don't forget to use our hashtags for tonight. Hashtag VOTS, hashtag VOTS is heart, and hashtag VOTS theater. And isa pa, hashtag VOTS purpose driven life. This is our hashtag for tonight, and use this also when you comment down below. Malay nyo, you might be chosen as one of the featured commenters or sharers on the spot next week.
Okay, and to those who are willing to share their stories, mga certified voice artists, come on. And if you're ready for the on-the-spot challenges, please message nyo lang ako. So Ella and Kat,
Ayan.
are you excited for this episode and for our two guests?
Super
Of course,
excited.
ate.
Pero let's have a short break muna, kaya magbabalik ang Voices
On the
Spot.
Coming up, more fun and awesome conversations with our today's guest here on Voices on the Spot.
Alright, sing this with me. Why do you build me up? Buttercup baby, just to let me down.
And mess me around at the worst of all. You never call baby when you say you will.
But I love you still.
I need
I need you
more than anyone, darling.
in all that I have from the start.
So
Build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. Good job.
You are watching Voices on the Spot.
I have a situation here. And we're back. Our first featured voice artist finished her bachelor's degree in philosophy and master's degree in theological studies at the Ateneo de Manila University and is currently completing her doctoral degree in communication at the UP Open University. At ayon sa aming research team, mahilig siyang manggaya ng mga boses sa radyo at TV kasama ang kanyang kapatid na babae. At sa ganong paraan siya nahilig or na-expose sa voice artistry.
Ate, hindi lang yan. Tsaka hindi lang siya basta artist dahil ang ating guest ay naging trainer sa iba't ibang kumpanya at naging professor din siya sa philosophy, business ethics, human resource development, and peace studies. Pero I'm sure, itong susunod na sasabihin ko, walang makakahula nito. So, sa mga viewers natin, kapit tayo ha. Hindi. Okay, so actually, siya po ay, not only is she as an intellectual woman, but she is highly spiritual din. She almost become a nun, M-U-N, madre po, but instead chose a different path of spirituality. At malalaman natin yan more later.
Ayun, iba talaga ang certified voice artist, Kat, no? Sa tindi ng mga portfolio. Pero hindi lang naman dyan nasusukat ang pagiging successful ng isang tao. Anyways, let's have up close and personal with one of the best voice artists of CBA Batch 2, voice lark of Legazpi, Miss Maria Lourdes Lorenzo Asineta.
Wow! Thank you.
Hi,
Thank
Miss
you, Miss Lourdes.
Hi, hi, Miss Kat. Thank you for that very kind introduction. Yeah.
Ayun, talaga naman si Miss Lourdes.
Nagugulat ako doon Sabi ko, ako ba yung pinapakilala ko? Somebody I know. Yeah, but thank you for that it's very humbling also to see it from the way you saw it from your perspective. So salamat.
Walang anuman po. Talagang kayo naman talagang in-introduce namin. At saka si Miss Lourdes talaga, Kat, laging naka-smile, no?
You're
Always, we can feel really the positive vibes ni Miss Lourdes. Kaya, Miss Lourdes, i-cue na natin ang unang picture habang umaakyat ang aking anak.
Sige. Oo, naalala ko rin ang aking kabataan dyan sa anak mong yan. Alright. So, yeah.
Okay. Direct, can you cue the picture, please?
Uy, yan. Oo. Nasabi ko kasi, no, dun sa ating, yan si Lola. Yan si Lola.
Lola.
Oo, si Lola Conching. Significant other yan sa buhay ko. In fact, one of my inspirations. So isang picture, kasama ko siya, isang picture ng college graduation ko. Si Lola kasi, ang pamilya ng father ko, actually my lola is the mother of my father, is from Legazpi, Albay. My mother is from Naga, but kami lumaki na sa Manila. So si Lola tumira sa amin, bata pa lang kami. So talagang nakita ko yung talagang pagka-strong, parang matriarchal figure niya sa family, no? Hindi siya nakatapos ng grade 7 lang, no? Pero ang dami niyang siguro diyan ko nakuha inspiration magturo kasi mahusay siyang teacher. No? So, tapos din, mahilig siya magluto. Naalala ko noon, dala niya yung old-fashioned ice cream maker. Gumagawa kami ng ice cream dyan sa Pasig, sa bahay namin, no? Dala-dala niya. And maybe because of that, nung nagkaroon ako ng chance to have my own a little bit of food business, I started with ice cream, no? Doing some my own versions of ice cream, which people love.
So, you took all those parang idea from kay Lola talaga?
Si Lola, very, kasi siya very, very smart, very disciplined, pero kumbaga nakakatakot din in a sense, no? In a sense, very strict. So siguro doon ko rin nakuha in a sense when I also developed, like of course, I headed the organization. So nababalance ko siguro rin yung, nakikita ako nagsasmile. So the sweetness and the strictness, no? Kasi kailangan din yun, di ba, pag leader ka.
Correct. Tsaka yung discipline talaga, we have to be strict in a way na we try to discipline the group, the team.
Right.
That's good. Nakaka-inspire naman si Lola. Di ba?
Tsaka we learned po, Miss Lourdes, na you also learned from your Lola to be frugal, tsaka wise with money.
Yes, sobra. Dahil talagang siya yung kahit yung pag-creativity of yung ulam mo kagabi, pag umaga, hindi mo mahalata na talagang repeat performance yun kasi may way ka na of making it look taste different and look different. So that's
kumbaga na-recycle na which is good.
Yes.
Okay lang yan, especially these days with the pandemic situation. That is commendable. Dapat ginagawa din talaga natin.
Right.
And, eto pa, ang dami yung ganap sa buhay, Miss Lourdes. Sabi ko
nga, no? Di ba kayo nahilo?
Medyo nahilo nga po kami. Pero nakakatuwa. Yeah, pati anak ko. Nakaka-inspire. Kaya, Direct, can you cue the second picture?
Second photo.
Ayun.
Oh, yan. Talagang, yan. Picture ng mga bata. Yung unang, ang upper left, is really my picture when I was I just came in as the agency director for an international NGO I work with. So and I love this picture with the children. They were indigent children, sponsored children of the organization I worked with, which was Children International. And then nung nagpunta naman kami sa India, because we also have regional headquarters in India, I also took this picture of these Indian kids, no? So
so this is in India pala. So you travel all like in other countries.
The upper, right, whatever your perspective, yung nasa left side, the upper side is the Philippines, and then yung nasa lower picture, that's India.
India. Oh, wow.
So India is also one of my favorite countries, and I guess that explains why, I guess, later you'll find out I did some yoga. Yeah.
Okay. So parang yung Lourdes, para siyang missionary type, parang you're going there for mission or for...
No, it was part of my work. That was my last work. I was the agency director for an international NGO. So, but there was a regional headquarters in India, although the main one was in Kansas. Yeah, but we had other branches in Latin America. And the Philippines. Yeah.
Because this is also one of your advocacy, diba? With children and with women then.
Right. That's true. That's true.
So,
After college, I even wanted to teach children, but I ended up in NGO. And
mm,
I remember, friends would tell me, "What is this sweet little girl doing in NGO?" Kasi siya pag NGO, ang dating mo, it's like activista, all that. I guess my aura was more of working with kids, because
mhm.
even when, we were doing, in college, you would go to, we would go to adopted places for adopted children, and my classmates would tell me, bakit ka sinusundan ng mga bata, no? So they described me as the Pied Piper of children. So I've had that reputation of being with children.
Okay. So, Miss Lourdes, have you definitely you use your voice, diba? Did you do the storytelling and puppetry while you were like
Right.
traveling around the world too?
Well, I was mainly doing serious stuff of child development,
Mhm.
but on the side, dun ko ginagawa yung storytelling. Like
Mhm.
maybe when I have the chance to go to the community centers, I mingle with children, tell them stories, but never really a main. It was like a hobby I had. I also
Mhm.
took storytelling workshops and wrote animations that
Mhm.
became stories and video, but never really a job. Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
maybe that's why this CVAP attracted me, because it was giving me an opportunity to learn. Yeah,
Oh, okay. We have a comment. Ayun, Mr.
I
Joshua
see
Rubelas.
it.
Wow, I love your work, Miss Lourdes.
Yeah, yes. Thank you very much, Joshua. Yeah, I love it too.
Let's
Yes, Miss
see.
Lourdes, I also love your work kasi me personally po, I also love teaching children po. At saka, kasi parang kapag ka nasa harap ka ng mga bata, parang iba yung feeling, naka-positive vibe.
Yes, para kang bata ulit, no?
Nakaka-
Nakakawala ng stress. Yeah.
True. Ano po yan? Nagpa-puppetry din po kayo doon? I mean, you're also doing puppetry po while
Well,
teaching.
kasi in NGO work we do alternative kind of, we call it alt ed, alternative education, and that's where I was exposed to, you teach basic sectors like farmers using puppetry, marionettes. So that was my exposure also, of using those medium
Do
for
you,
education.
okay, sa theater din po. Di ba sabi niyo
Yeah,
meron
theater.
kayong,
Yes, because when I was organizing in, when we were doing organizing in the rural areas, we would also teach children. I mean, sorry, youth, to produce plays. So you had to do, make your own scripts and teach them how to act. And so part siya of the work I was doing, because education was also coming through community theater. So when I
mm,
was younger, when I was my first employment was in Ateneo de Naga, and I headed also one NGO there, the Social Development Office there. And I remember we invited PETA to give us workshops
wow,
to teach,
talaga.
to build community theaters, because we were in community development, and so
PETA, that's
yeah,
a very famous and oh my God, internationally acclaimed yung PETA talaga. I mean, I'm not a
yeah.
theater actress, pero so you sing, Miss Lourdes.
Well, I'd say I sang when I was younger, but ang
Can
tagal ko
we
na
try? Can we
kumakanta.
try like, hearing you sing a little bit of one of your fave songs, if meron po?
Okay, let me see
Kunyari
if I
mga
can
bata kami
sing it.
nakikinig.
Parang, yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, shall I sing it a cappella or whatever?
Sige po, a cappella po, Miss Lourdes.
A cappella na lang. Okay, yes,
Sige,
one of my
go.
favorites. I'm in yellow today, and it reminds us of the sunshine. So, okay. So one of my favorites from Stevie Wonder. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I've always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning, though I've loved you for a million years. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ay, Miss Goosebumps ako din Galing niyo po. Parang feel ko yung song. I love
Yeah.
Miss Lourdes. So anyway po, may nag-ano pala, comment from Miss Ems Katabay. Hi, Lila. Welcome to the
Right.
show. Definitely demonstrate that age doesn't hinder showcasing the power of voice artistry. Super agree
Yes,
ako dyan.
that's
Ate Em.
true. Yeah. And my white hair and my platinum hair won't prevent me from doing what I love. Yeah. Yeah.
Naka-trend naman po yung yung
Oo,
platinum hair.
oo
So, don't
nga,
worry.
kahit na lola na lola.
Super pretty niyo pa
Okay.
rin po.
So, let's cue the third picture, please.
All right. Oh yeah. Well, I'm also a broadcaster here in Legazpi. I do a weekly early radio morning program. It's called Pos Muna, Peace Muna, which is part of an advocacy of the Brahma Kumaris Meditation Center where I belong. And in that program, we share different topics that will help share values to the listeners. So, for example, a recent topic was about the quest for well-being. So we talked about the different tools for well-being, right? So introspection was there, things like self-discovery was there.
So that is pause muna, peace.
Peace Muna, yes, it's part of the Pos Muna Peace Muna is the self-care and peace advocacy of the Brahma Kumaris, which is the organization where I belong.
That's nice.
Ate, parang may gusto mystery question.
Oo nga, may eager pong may magtanong para sa inyo. Miss
Mhm, ano yan?
Eto na siya.
Bali, meron daw po kayong green thumb. Meron din po ba kayong green mind?
May green thumb ako at meron din akong green mind kasi ang ibig ngayon sabihin ng green mind, alam mo ba, sa mga environmental advocates is mabungang isip eh. So mabungang
Wow! Ay, mabungang
Magaling ako, ano?
Magaling! Wali yung
Yes, the green mind because I'm an environmentalist.
That's mabungang isip.
Right.
That's good to
May
know.
green mind, mabungo yung isip ko. Mga brains nga po, sa gilid.
Ay, may natutunan kami. Ayun. So, Miss Lourdes, ano yung mga suggest? Kasi meron, di ba, may pandemic nga tayo and everything,
Yes.
almost everything is online na talaga. So, what suggestions do you have to make the best out of our current new normal?
Yes, as I also said, no, I also do lots of online webinars, and my vision is for us to be able to move from this new normal to a better and even a best normal. And the best way to do that really is being able to have that I call it self mastery, to be in touch with our fears, our anxieties, because only when you are in touch with your feelings, not denying them, recognizing them, that we can tame them. Diba? May kasabihan, name, tame, and aim. If you can name your feelings, okay, galit ako, takot ako, you can tame them, right? And then you can aim to be able to deal with them. That's also what we teach in mindfulness and meditation.
I like that. Name, tame. I like that. So, Miss Lourdes, with all those things that you do, how do you blend it together?
Well, I'd say that all that I do have a one connection, and that is to be able to bring about greater transformation in myself. Because for me, greater transformation in myself means a happier, more peaceful, abundant life, and be able to share that by influencing and inspiring other people.
So, beauty queen, Miss Lourdes. Miss Lourdes, we have the fourth cat, right? We have the fourth picture, please.
Yes. Oh, yeah. All right, so those are my pictures of meditation. One is a picture I took in Boracay when I attended one seminar, and I just love the white sand beach. And I thought I'd have an unusual picture of just me sitting in a lotus position in the white sand and have the picture taken. This was sunset. And the other picture is also the same view, but this was in Mount Abu, Rajasthan, in India. It's where the headquarters of the Brahma Kumaris is. Someone also took my picture on top of a mountain while doing sunset meditation. So, I just love really this meditative life that I do. Yeah.
Yes, po. Miss Lourdes, we also learned that you almost become a nun, madre po.
Yeah, right.
You went to Raj Yoga po ba?
Yes, and eventually I chose Raj Yoga meditation as my spiritual lifestyle. Yeah. Well, I've always been interested in spirituality and, of course, religion. And that's why, as mentioned, I took philosophy and theology. But the philosophy, I really took it mainly because my father wanted me to be a lawyer. So I thought that could be a good pre-law. The theology, I decided because I couldn't decide what to do with my life. I was going to get married. There was an option to get married, to be single, or a nun. So I just thought, since I can't decide, let me just, study this and then later take up law. I actually was about to go to law school, but I deferred it, just to finish this. And so until I discovered that what I wanted was not really a cloistered life, because to be a Catholic nun is a cloistered life. What I wanted was to be in the world, but maybe not off the world. Meaning, in the world, I do a job, earn my keep, mingle with people, like in the most normal way, but then lead a very practical, everyday spirituality, which Raj Yoga provided to me. Also, there was a time in my life when I was really wondering, why are religions fighting? I'd like to discover the God of all religions. When I went to India, that was the first time. I've always been brought up in Catholic schools. So the first time I went to India, lahat sari-saring religion nandun. Tapos bigla ako nawala kasi I attended a non-violent workshop. And sabi ko, bakit iba-ibang religion? Ngayon ko lang nalaman ng mga ito. Nalilito na ako. May mga may mga Sindhis, may mga Hindus. And then, so I was staying in the medical mission sisters, but what I liked was even the nuns were integrating very well with different religions. And then I just said, when I went back to the Philippines, I'd like to discover the God of all religions. So how did I discover that? So somehow discover Raj Yoga meditation. I found out, okay, there's one God of everyone. So so I thought, I'd like to be able to discover this, relate, be able to have that relationship with this God of all, and be able to respect all religions. So, that's how I came to Raj Yoga.
Pero ito po yan, Miss Lourdes, from India, then from there you learned po para mag-pursue ng Raj Yoga after nyo po nanggaling.
Yes, actually, the first country I went outside was first country outside the Philippines I went was India. Na-deny pa nga yung visa ko, but it was work related. I had to attend a nonviolence workshop. Yeah, but as I said, in that workshop, I got exposed to different religions, different nationalities, because it was an international workshop. When I came to the Philippines, there was this nagging question in me that I'd like to be able to discover the God of all religions. Maybe that's why I became open to sectarian groups who were teaching different kinds of, spirituality and yoga. A yoga group I came into contact with, which is the Brahma Kumaris, taught Raj Yoga. So I took the lessons and I thought, okay, I like this. And then, I started to practice it, the vegetarian diet, all that, the early morning meditation. So,
Very healthy in mind, body, and spirit.
Yes, right. Healthy
Miss
body.
Lourdes, ang dami-dami niyong nasi-share. Nahihirapan po kaming mag-flash ng inyong mga quotable quotes. Pero, we are so privileged talaga na you accepted our invitation po.
Yes.
Super,
Grabe. Wow. Wala po. Taas ang kamay. Siguro napaka-proud po ng parents niyo, ng family niyo talaga sa inyo.
Yes. Oo, salamat. Yes. At gusto ko rin makatulong sa kanila with my parents before. As I said, I helped also bridge relationships within the family. Yeah.
Last question po, as much as I don't want to say it, pero last question po, for now,
Go ahead.
what was your biggest failure in life, or what could be your biggest failure in life?
What was my biggest failure? Wow, yeah. Um, Siguro parang my biggest failure. Wow, that's quite, because siguro ngayon, no, right now, I my slogan.
Kung wala naman pong biggest failure, so what could be?
Yeah.
Ano tingin niyo?
Kasi sa akin, I've always, in this, what I'd say from this, maybe as I say this, something will come up. But, I've always thought there's never really any losing. There's only learning and winning. So I'd say that in my life, there was learning, there was winning. Yes, definitely. But I never really considered anything a loss. Kasi naiyak din ako. May mga pagkakataon na hindi ko maintindihan. Pero pag naintindihan ko na, nag-learn ako, feeling ko, winner na rin ako, di ba? Winner na rin ako sa mga battles ko sa buhay. So, really no losing. Yeah.
That's nice. For Miss Lourdes, that's correct. Learning and winning. And so,
Yes.
Miss Lourdes, so dyan lang muna po kayo.
Yes.
Mamaya po,
Bye.
babalikan po namin kayo. For now, Kat, let's have a short break again with Voices on the
Coming up, more fun and awesome conversations with our today's guest here on Voices on the Spot.
People want me to do everything for them, but what they don't realize is they have the power. You want to see a miracle, son? Did you know that I'm riding this horse backwards? Here! Old Spice. Good smell.
Who am I, you ask? Why, a universally recognized goddess. True beauty, true beauty. Bring! Oh, she's back. Hi, I'll have a chocolate frappuccino with lots of whipped cream. Please? Sure. The goddess is here. Your drink is ready. Is this enough whipped cream? Oh, thank you. Have a nice day. Thanks. Come again. I mean, have a nice day. I'm kind of used to people being friendly. Oh, over here, Jagyang. Oh, Wong. Thanks for saving me a seat. Jeez, look at all that whipped cream. That guy working at the cafe definitely wants to go out with you. No way. Oh, right. That picture you posted today is insane. I can't believe how many likes you got. That? I can't believe my friend is an Insta star. What does it feel like to be a pretty girl? Oh, you silly.
As we face one of the darkest times in our country, a new dawn is about to emerge, and a new chapter will change pageant history. The most empowered women from all over the Philippines will converge for the most coveted crown, but only one will conquer them all. Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Find out on October 25, 9 a.m.
You are watching Voices on the Spot.
Ayun. Ito na, Ella.
Ayun na nga.
So our next special guest, umpisahan na natin ulit. Bukod sa pagiging certified voice artist, is a certified direct response copywriting and certified marketing specialist. Nag-echo ako. Bukod pa sa nag-aral ng Mass Comm at Speech Comm sa University of the Philippines. And you know what? Even before I didn't know that she has a lot of qualifications, I knew that she's great on her craft. At hindi ako nagkamali. Buti na lang, I have requested her to be part of my group, of our group, and become the Voice Force Marketing Director.
Minsan talaga, Ate Sha, nakikita mo yun, yung potential for yung potential ng isang tao. At konting segue po, to all our potential commenters or sharers on the spot. Here is a reminder to share the link to our program and use our official hashtags for tonight. That is yung hashtag VOTS, hashtag VOTS is heart, hashtag VOTS theater, and hashtag votes or VOTS purpose-driven live is our official hashtags nga po for tonight. So, gamitin nyo rin po yan kapag ka nagko-comment kayo down below. Now, going back, bukod pa po dyan, Ate Sharon, sa inyong nabanggit earlier, alam nyo ba sa ating mga audiences, ang ating next special guest ay yun nga po, may clue na kanina akong nabanggit, isang theater enthusiast. Sa sobrang hilig niya sa pag-arte at sa teatro, biniro pa nga siya ng tatay niya na wag na lang mag-aral. Ayan, sobrang mag-teatro na lang daw siya. Pero sila naman daw ay yung number 1 fan nila, of course, kahit sinabi pa yon. And she believes, of course, then in putting family above all else after God. Ayan.
So Ella, alam mo ba na kaya medyo nagbago tayo ng gayak ngayon? Kasi natatakot ako sa babae na to dahil lagi na lang minomonitor ang voices on the spot. Yung visuals, kung ano yung susuotin. Diba? Kailangan ma-justify naman natin na itong ating Miss Marketing Director talagang nag-check sa atin. Saludos kami sa'yo. So, ito na nga, ang daming nag-hi muna pala. Si Kate De Vera, si Sir Basil, Joshua Ravelas. Thank you so much for supporting Voices on the Spot. Maraming. And Miss Lori, Fernando Sanchez, and Nice Therese.
So, of course, ating talents earlier before our, during our break, rather. Ayan.
So, ito na, Ella, huwag na nating pahabain to kasi alam kong madami tayong gustong malaman. Without further ado, the voices of women from Cebu, Miss Girly Fernandez.
Drink, Ate Girly.
Hello, medyo na-pressure ako, grabe.
Pinaghandaan ka namin, Girly, kasi alam mo naman, lagi ka nakasilip sa amin, nag-check, tama ba yung lights? Okay ba to? Okay ba to?
Yes, it's so wonderful. It's so visually appealing.
Yes, Ella?
Na-miss ko si Ate Girly kasi parang ilang araw siyang nawala sa GC natin because surprise muna sa kanya ang mga bahaging ito ng ating programa.
Ni-request natin si Girly na i-mute lahat ng information. Wala sa dapat chine-check and she did what she's supposed to do. Yes. So this is your time, Girly.
Yes.
And so, kamusta na ang aking kaibigang si Girly?
Nako, ito, salamat at pinayagan niyo ako mag-exit at hinayaan ko kayo magkaroon ng privacy for a while. Pinigilan ko ang aking sarili at ano na kaya ang tingin sa akin ng mga viewers natin? Siguro sabi nila, malamang dragon itong si Girly, no? Kunwari pa smile-smile lang pero ang mga mata palagi nakamanman sa mga paligid.
Kasi nga, mandami mong qualities, you know. And isa ito, i-cue na natin, director, please.
Oh my gosh.
Yan. Okay.
Ayan, ako.
Asa si Girly?
Ako, my goodness. Ayan. Yan yung mga panahon na, yan yung bisyo ko talaga. Yan yung ano ko. Kung merong tinatawag na tawag dito mga drugs na pinagbabawal, yan yung sa akin.
So, kasi akin mo talaga tong teatro?
Ewan ko ba, pero first love ko talaga siya eh. Ayan
What is,
ako, ako yung
what
nasa
is
ano,
it about acting, girly, that made you love it so much? Anong meron dyan?
Ano bang kabisyo-bisyo dyan?
Ano ba yung show?
Oo, ewan ko, parang gusto ko yatang pinapahirapan yung sarili ko. Gusto ko yung mga komplikadong bagay yata. Anyway, kasi nung bata ako, parang I have this connection with people whenever I go in front of the crowd. Hindi ko yun pinaplano, pero ganun yung nangyayari each time. Parang I appear like spontaneous in front of people. Parang lumalabas ng lahat ng creative juices ko whenever I'm in front of people. And I have that instant gratification whenever I perform in front of many people. So, live yung mga performance ng unang panahon, di ba? Wala kang choice. So, kailangan mo talaga na hindi ka pwedeng gulatin, hindi ka pwedeng mag-react na, ay, sorry, hindi pa ako ready. No. Yun yung excitement. And theater is a great confidence booster, and it's a good avenue to develop your personality. Yung bang pag masigawan ka ng direktor, tapos kailangan mo pa rin ngumiti sa eksena mo? Ewan ko na lang anong
So, I mean, you're able to express yourself siguro more pag nasa teatro ka. And yeah, that's part of being professional. Yung professionalism natin, na irrespective na anong naririnig natin, well, we are just doing our job at the end of the day, di ba, Curly? So, may na-mention ka rin before na muntik-muntikan ka na magsulat sa isang malaking artista sa isang TV network. Hindi ka lang artista, writer ka talaga.
Awesome, yeah. Oo, kasi I was given a chance kasi nga parang meron akong connection talaga sa mga tao before, no? Napadpad ako sa production talaga after my graduation in FEU, yung undergrad ko. And then I chose the network. Binigyan nila ako ng chance sa independent film producers. So gumagawa sila ng mga music videos. And then after that, one of the editors, directors dun sa grupo na yon, sa Brass Knuckles, is inabsorb ako sa show niya sa GMA. Actually, not exactly GMA, but sister company ng GMA, which is 11. What do you call that? Channel 11. Sa Manila yon. I don't know sa ibang regions. And then QTV 11. Ayun. It's a show na parang MTV, pero MMS yung pangalan nung sa amin. And then yun, I was absorbed there as a production assistant and researcher. Ang taas ng rating no ng GMA eh. So ito, meron akong friend sa ABS na ayun, sinabi ko na ABS siya. Meron silang show para sa isang sikat na host. And then sabi niya na, punta ka, formality na lang, magpasa ka lang ng resume, pero tanggap ka na actually. Meron ka naman kasing GMA. And then parang merong ibang calling na dumating. Hindi ko na talaga siya pinansin. Hindi ko siya pinagbigyan ng chance. Parang hindi ko na tinukso yung sarili ko. So, napadpad ako, parang kasabay no na offer is magturo ako sa school, sa isang private school, kung saan we have our like yearly summer theater workshop.
And then dun ka na lang nag-express, na nagtuturo about yung artistry mo.
Doon ko binuhos, doon ko nabuhos.
Marami kang pwedeng sabihin talaga sa isang chapter ng life mo.
Oo, pigilan mo lang ako.
Ang dami nagko-comment, di ba? Flash natin si Mr. Sino ba yun? Mario? Did I...
Kuya Danny, I think.
Yeah, all-out support para sa inyo, Ate Girly. And if I may check with Ate Sharon,
Mauro Legarda de Linila Jr. Hello po, sir. Miss
Kuya Danny.
quick, meron pa ba tayong comment?
Oo, meron, yun na natin yung second picture natin. Ayan.
Ayan. Fresh na fresh.
Naku, ilang taon na ba yan? Mga 5 years ago.
International Women's Day. So what did you do in this picture?
Ayan, in the congregation where I belong, we are given sa church namin, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, meron na bibigyan ng pagkakataon yung mga miyembro na mag-hold ng mga responsibilities. And once in my life, nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon to lead this wonderful, beautiful women dito sa Cebu City, ages 18 and above. And dito ako natutong, dito ko na-realize na ang dami ko palang hindi pa alam sa buhay. And it is very humbling and at the same time empowering. Kasi I was given the chance to work with these women, to laugh with them, to cry with them, to listen to their stories, personal stories ng buhay nila. And I realized na wala naman palang pinagkaiba yung mga storya ng buhay sa loob ng simbahan na ito sa labas in general, no? And then it's very enriching. And sabi ko sa sarili ko, ang daming mga istorya ng kababaihan na sana nalalaman ng mas marami pang tao.
Ayun nga. Ate Girlie, check ko lang quick. From where ka namin tinatawagan or kinakausap right now? Nasaan ka right now?
Right now, I am in Cebu City.
Yun. And going back to yung binabanggit na natin, more on the advocacy, no? So, knowledge is power, yung isa sa mga motto po ninyo, and how you believe people should never stop learning. It should be a lifelong pursuit. At siguro hindi naman just formal education or academics ang ibig ninyo sabihin. So in your opinion, training is one of the better ways to improve in life. That is also one of your advocacies, kumbaga.
Yes.
Ayan.
Okay. So, Girlie, may isa pa. Ang dami nating na-research Alam mo yun.
Naku, ang galing nyo, ha? Naku.
So, this is what I mentioned kanina. Pero merong mas dito ito yung recent ba to na marketing especially?
My most recent is CVAP talaga tayo. Diba? Hindi ako natatahimik. That was, I did that summer of this year. Ayan, April 2020. Kasi sabi ko, gusto ko inline pa rin doon sa ko talaga, sa passion ko, no? Hindi pa rin nalalayo doon yung mga gusto kong i-pursue. And then, kasi nanay ako, whatever education I attain or I gain, na isa-share ko rin yan most immediately sa anak ko, and then afterwards, sa labas ng bahay ko, sa ibang tao. And sabi ko, bakit natin tatanggihan yung sarili natin na mag-improve? Why are we going to deprive ourselves of education, of learning, di ba? Kung masashare naman natin yan sa ibang tao.
Ito yan na nga. So, ipasok natin yung next photo natin.
Oh my gosh, ano yan? Ayan. Konektado pa yan doon sa aking women's group sa Relief Society. So isa kasi yan sa isa sa mga activities na ginagawa namin on a regular basis is to check on each other. Relief Society organization is more of a support system ng mga kababaihan. Kasi we become stronger when we are together, di ba? And it's very empowering kapag may nakikinig sa'yo. Diba? We women we have innate characteristics, even Christ-like attributes like compassion, honesty, obedience, like that. So we empower na hinahawaan natin yung isa't isa. So yung picture na yun yung isa sa mga araw na nagbisita kami sa isang senior citizen sa aming grupo. And si Sister Elsa. And ang sarap when you are in the service, wala sa'yo yung spotlight. So ito yung backstage life natin. Hindi ka humahanap ng atensyon, and at the same time you realize how blessed you are without someone telling you na ikaw nga ganito ka. Pero it's an introspection. Nare-realize mo because of while you are doing service, while you are doing it, while you're hearing the stories of other people. So it's very enriching. Service is very enriching, and it goes in, you can do it in different ways. Hindi lang kinakailangan na naakyat ka ng bundok para makapaglingkod ka. Lalo na ngayong pandemic, we can be creative in serving our fellow women and other people.
True. Girly, seryoso ka masyado.
Seryoso ako? Oh my gosh, sige.
Kaya meron tayong pa-mystery question. Pinag-isipan namin na matindi to.
Naku, kinakabahan naman ako sa mystery question.
Miss Carly, pansin namin parang bisyo mo ng mga anak. Aanib pa po ba kayo?
Girly, sabi mo kanina, bisyo mo yung teatro.
Oo.
Hindi yata.
Ano ba talaga? Ano ba talaga yung tunay na bisyo natin?
Ay, nako. Ay, actually, di ba sabi ko sa inyo, gumagawa ako ng mga bagay na connected, may pattern talaga ako. So dahil hindi na ako nakakapunta sa stage, wala na tayong mga theatrical presentations, ganyan. Gagawa ako ng sarili kong theater group. Bakit?
Hindi na problema ang maghanap.
Connect, Ella. Magaling.
Connected yun talaga. Wala akong masabi ate.
Kaya kailangan maraming different characters talaga sa theater, di ba? So you need to have your own role players para mag-act sa own theater.
Ate Sharon, speaking of which, meron na ba sa mga kids na nagpapakita ng potential?
Meron na ba? That's it.
Sa iyong
Ay,
theater?
naku, ayan, di ba? Ayan sila. Naku, everyday may theater presentation kami. Zarzuela kami on a daily basis.
Parang teaser lang ito ng bagong palabas na aabangan ng ating mga...
Yes, oo. Hindi ko lang kinakamerahan ang buhay namin kasi punong-puno ng aksyon.
Ayun. Yan ang gusto ko maintindihan ng tao sa sa buhay ni Miss Girly Fernandez. Pero this is your choice, no? You apart from you studied speech comm, mass comm, theater, and everything. Yung Relief Society group mo advocate to women and children. But this is your ultimate kumaga work.
Yes.
Pagiging isang ina, no?
That's right.
Ate Sharon, naipakita natin yung photo kanina ng family. So, medyo in relation to that, kung meron kayong theater play, ano kaya yung theme starring your family?
Oh my gosh, hindi ko pa yata yan napag-isipan na. Siguro, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wow!
Nakakatawa daw ang mystery question. Jonah. Ay, salamat sa mga loyal supporter ng VOTS talaga.
Thank you, Ate Jonah.
And nag-hide din si Miss Ems. Women power daw yon.
Ayan.
Any more live comments for us?
Ano daw?
Ayan,
Ang haba.
Okay.
Miss Ems, from Miss Ems, what can you advise to the women out there who want to keep their passion in acting and your profession at the same time as a busy mother and wife?
Ayun.
Wow.
Okay.
Pang malakasan ng mga tanong.
Oh my gosh, I believe. Kung meron mang babae na passionate, and then ito yung gusto niyang i-pursue, and then meron siyang pamilya, meron siyang mga anak, I believe you are creative, and you can think of ways on how to do it, lalo na ngayon. And from your personal life, marami kang pwedeng hugutin na emosyon mula sa role mo as a mother, and inspiration also. At marami tayong channels, platforms, social media platforms where we can where we can put our creative works. We have YouTube, we have sa atin mga voice artists, no, we have SoundCloud kung ayaw nating makita yung mukha muna natin. So kahit boses muna natin yung i-record natin na dramatic, na delivering dramatic presentation. So there are so many venues for that. And if you are into writing, you can write stories and submit your stories in different avenues also. Maraming naghahanap ng mga writers sa totoo lang. Vlogging is also one.
Yeah, blogging and vlogging. So that's
Yes.
what we have been taught actually in the CVAP program under Sir Pocholo. And you're one of the scholars then ni Sir Choi, di ba?
Yes.
Ang galing naman talaga ni Girly. Girly, last question for now. Okay? Eto na. Pang beauty, rin to beauty question. I believe. I believe.
Okay,
I believe.
Girly, is there a time in your life where you don't want to be yourself and just be somebody else?
Ay, oo. Honestly, oo. Meron sa haba ng buhay natin, may ganun talagang mga yugto sa buhay. Na feeling mo, gusto mong, meron kang parang inaasam na buhay na hindi mo nararanasan sa ngayon. Meron akong ganyan. Lalo na very common kapag pagkatapos mo palang manganak, marami kang insecurities, marami kang parang doubt sa sarili mo. And then, minsan nagtatanong ka, eto ba talaga yung dapat na tinahak kong landas? Yung mga ganun. Kasi suddenly, when you become a mom, Ella, don't be scared ha, pero I still encourage you to become a mom. Yan ang sasabihin ko sa lahat ng babae.
Looking forward.
It's normal. It's normal to feel that way. And yes, I had that episode in my life.
It's okay not to be okay, as you always advise me, di ba? It's like what Miss Lourdes mentioned, acknowledging yung name, aim, and aim. That's really nice. And yun nga, mothers like you, I mean, saludo ako, 5 theater actors and actresses. You are one strong woman na talagang na-meet ko, and I'm happy to have met in my life. So,
swerte kami naging ate namin kayo. We learned so much from you, strong women na kasama namin.
Ayun.
Mas galingan ninyo pag kayo na.
Saranghaeyo. Ayan. I love you. That's Korea. Okay, girly. So, dyan ka muna and magbabalik, Ella, ang Voices on the Spot.
Voices on the Spot. We'll be right back.
Voiceover Challenge! Let's do another IVR, this time para naman sa Kabit Hotline. Hello! Thanks for calling the Kabit Hotline. Kung ikaw ang ipinalit sa number 1, press 1. If you're proud for being number 2, press 2. If you want to end the secret affair, I'm sorry. You're on your own. Pinasok mo yan, ikaw na rin bahalang lumabas. Please call us back and dial #666. Thank you. Your turn.
Hello? Thanks for calling Kabit Hotline. Kung ikaw ay pinalit sa number 1, press 1. If you're good for being number 2, press 2. If you want to end your secret affair, I'm sorry you're on your own. Pinasok mo yan, ikaw na bahala, yan lumabas Thank
Tag
you.
me on Instagram at Kathleen Sone. Thank you po.
Knock knock. Who's there? Karen. Karen who? Go. Oh, I got all that I need right here in the passenger seat. Oh, and I can keep my eyes on the road, knowing that she's inches from me. Ooh, and I've got all that I need. We go right here in the passenger seat, in the open window of my car, and I can keep my eyes on the road, watch them knowing that she's inches from me of the evening. Oh, I've got all that I need. We go driving for a passenger seat, in the open window of my car, and I can keep my eyes on the road, watch them knowing that she's inches from in the darkness of the evening. I've got her that I need as we go driving for a passenger seat. Call me.
You are watching Voices on the Spot.
Ayun, great. Tayo ulit, Kat, ang magkaharap dito. So, welcome back to Voices on the Spot. So, meron ba tayong
Parang
mga previous na mga coolers? Ano bang tinira ng mga kapwa nating CVA? Anong nangyayari talaga? Diyos.
Lahat na lang ng klase ng talents nasa CVAs na. Next ni Min.
Oo, iba talaga. Nag-a-assume ng iba't ibang roles, ano? So, apart sa ating regular self, wow, meron tayong kayang gawing mga roles para lang sa ating mga binobosesang character. Kaya, ang dami talagang challenges lately, no? At ang dami mga praktisan.
Yan, oo nga. So, syempre ngayon, Ella, nasa ano na tayo, pinaka-favorite na part ng ating guests. Lahat ng guests natin, ito talaga nilulook forward nila eh. So, yan. So, I would like everyone to welcome natin silang lahat sa third segment of our show, The Challenge on the Spot.
Ayan. So, tawagin na nga natin ang ating mga guests.
Miss Girly and Ate Lourdes, pasok. Yan. Ready na po ba kayo? Challenge?
Okay.
Guys, wow. Gusto ko yung energy ni Miss Lourdes. Sige na ka. Present tayo sa game number 1. Roulette.
Diyan!
Ayan, so pass the mic challenge. Pero may twist po ito, hindi po kayo magkakantahan dito. Tama na po muna yung kantahan na yan. Storytelling edition po tayo. So, ang mechanics ng ating games, papalabasin po namin ang inyong galing sa pagiging storytellers and at the same time, voice artists.
Si Girlie yan,
Kahayas po kayo dyan, Miss Lourdes. So, ang gagawin po namin, bibigyan namin kayo ng scenario, tapos dudugtungan po ninyo, mauna si Miss Girlie, tapos ibabato niya yung mic kay Miss Lourdes hanggang sa makabuo po kayo ng isang storya na kayo po ang magtatapos nung sisimulan namin ni Ella. Okay po ba?
Okay.
Okay, so sige Ella, simulan mo na.
Pero before that, with regards to the time, wala tong pressure ha. So, kaya take your time lang to produce yung magandang kwento natin. And ito na nga, paunang line natin, may dalawang magkaibigang naglalakad sa lansangan, 12:00 ng gabi.
nakarinig sila ng isang batang malakas ang iyak. Go, Ate Girlie. Nakamute ka.
Acting na ako. Yun pala ay bagong silang ang batang ito. At ang nanay niya ay hinang-hina na at wala siyang kasama sa bahay. Pero ang dalawang magkaibigan na ito ay sensitibo at hinanap nila saan nanggaling ang tunog. Sila ay umakyat sa bahay kung saan umiiyak ang bata. At doon ay nakita nila.
Nung nagpunta, ako na nga ba?
Yes, tama po.
Doon, kumatok sila at sabi nila, ate, okay ka ba? Okay ka ba? Nandito kami para tulungan ka. Narinig namin, umiiyak ang anak mo. Mababait kaming tao, patuloyin mo kami. Kat?
Next na po si Ate Girlie.
Ate Girlie, hindi ba kami?
Tulungan niyo ako. Pwede mo bang kunin ang gunting at putulin ang pusod ng bata at pakidala ako sa hospital?
Best friend, halika. Tulungan natin siya. Tulungan natin si nanay. Hindi ba nurse ka? Tamang-tama. Apply mo ngayon yung natutunan mo. Tulungan natin siya. Sige. Tulungan na natin siya. Ayan na. Palabas na yung bata. Palabas na.
Nurse, meron ka bang telepono dyan? Tumawag na kayo sa ospital. Tulungan niyo ako. Pakitawagan, di pala yung asawa ko. Pakisabi ng anak na ako.
Sige, tatawagan ko yung tatay ko kasi doktor yung tatay ko at pwede kami magpuntahan dito. Talaga naman. Sandali lang kasi alas 12 na ng gabi pero gigisingin ko siya. Sige, saglit lang.
Hello?
Okay, teka lang. Okay. Sige, Ate Girlie.
Nasa na ba? Ano nangyari sa'yo? 10 oras na ng gabi. Bakit? Tatay.
Papunta ako dyan. Talaga namang, kawawa naman yung natagpuan yung nanay dyan. So sige, pupunta na ako ngayon. Sandali lang. Ay, salamat. Huwag po kayong mag-alala. Patating na yung tatay ko at tutulungan niyo kayo. Meanwhile, deep breathing po muna tayo. Deep breathing. Para po mag-relax. Okay naman po ang anak ko mo eh. Relax lang po kayo.
Maraming salamat, mga ineng. Pagpalain kayo ng Diyos.
Ayan. Okay yan.
Para tayong nanonood, para tayong live comment ay reaction doon sa ginagawa nila. Feeling ko kasama tayo sa acting na part.
Oh my God. Ang radio drama, no? Pwede natin ipalit pang konti lang, Tapos ipasok sa radio drama. Sobrang galing po. Yay!
Kasi real life experience.
Grabe, wala yung script, on the spot yun, ha?
Yes, on the spot.
Oh.
Appear, Miss Lourdes. Good job.
Virtual appear. At ayan, pero, wait, there's more. Let's proceed sa ating game number 2.
Well.
Roll. Grabe napili ang challenge na ito. Okay, papaliwanag ko muna kung anong gagawin sa ating next challenge, ang Dare to Change emoji. Gamit ang mga emoji na ipopost namin sa screen, babaguhin niyo po yung original delivery ng mga sikat na linya mula sa mga TV commercials, songs, or movies. Yung mga pagpipilian po natin mga emoji, mga possible na lumitaw sa screen natin ay between sad, angry, horror or happy. So, parehas nyo pong gagawin yung ipapakita namin script. So, may 2 versions tayo dapat na makikita out of each script. Parehas nyo pong gagawin ang challenge na ito. At dahil nauna na si Ate Girlie kanina, this time, si Miss Lourdes naman ang mauna. Are you ready?
Okay, go!
Okay, i-cue natin ang unang emoji natin. Pasok? Alright, so ito ay ang sad emoji. Ano ba ang ating line for that? Okay.
Go!
Go na po.
Ano man ang kailangan? I-Shopee na yan! Salamat! Salamat, Shopee!
Oh my God.
Ate Girlie, it's your turn.
Ay, hindi. Si ano po tayo? Sad pa rin po tayo, tapos yung same
Yung
line.
same line. Yes,
Same line, okay. My version of sad.
Version. Apo.
Okay. Paki-flash ulit nga yung line. Medyo mahaba. Likod. Okay. Asa na nga yung line? Ano man ang ano?
Ano lang po, hinahalukay lang ulit, Miss
Okay.
Girlie.
Mabilis ang pangyayari kasi.
Sumama sa
Kasi
Shopee.
ito mga versions na to, para sa ating mga listeners and aspiring voice artists, nagsasubmit kami ng iba't ibang versions sa ating mga clients or possible clients. Kaya nakikita ninyo right now ang actual live demonstration ng iba't ibang version ng same line. With a twist.
With a twist. Ayan na, Miss Girlie.
Okay, game.
Ayan
3, 2,
na.
1,
So for
and
Ate Girlie?
Ano ba ang kailangan? Shopee na yan. Salamat. Salamat, Shopee.
Nararamdaman ko kapag napapa-advert ako. Nasa na-proceed to check out. Oo, para nakakaiyak. So next,
Nakabalak dito. Oo, sige. Pakita natin yung next emoji. Pasok na emoji.
Ayan na.
Galit, ha?
O yan, galit. Tapos, ang mauna ngayon dito si Ate Girlie. Tapos after ni Ate Girlie, si Miss Lourdes ulit. Sige, go, script.
Si Girlie ba ako? Girlie.
Si Ate Girlie muna po.
Okay. Make your celebration extra special with Lady's Choice macaroni salad.
Aray, ha?
Miss Lourdes.
Miss Lourdes.
Same, Angry?
Yes, po.
Yes. Ano ba? Make your celebration extra special naman with Lady's Choice macaroni salad.
Sabi ko ako sasabihan mo, nagsasabi ako. Ayoko. Next emoji, please. Okay. So this one ay, ano ba yan? Happy? Overly
happy.
Ayan, happy. Next, script. Okay. Ate Lourdes
Yun
first.
po yung kay Piolo sa movie na.
Yes,
Si Miss
ma'am.
Lourdes po. Apa.
Go! Okay. Anong karapatan mong hingin ng isang bagay na ipinagdadamot mong ibigay? I deserve an explanation. I deserve an acceptable reason.
Give it up for Ate
Girl.
Girlie.
Anong karapatan mo? Anong karapatan mo iinit sa bagay? Yung pinagdadamot mong ibigay. I deserve an explanation. I deserve an acceptable reason.
Diba? Wala ba tayo mabalik dito? Oo. Pero may last na. Isa na lang. Promise. Last emoji pasok.
Okay.
Oh,
Horror. Natatakot po siya.
Horror.
Oh,
Horror.
girly
Okay, girl
naman
naman.
Ano bang linya
Okay.
natin?
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O! And on his farm he has some cows. E-I-E-I-O, with a moo here and a moo there. Here a moo, everywhere a moo. Oh my gosh.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. On his farm, he had some cows. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo here and a moo there. There's a moo. There's a moo behind you. There's a moo. Everywhere there's a moo.
Grabe ka!
Grabe, kinikilabutan na po ako dito. Super, ewan ko kung takot ba yan o sa galing. Ang galing niyo po. Oh my God, di ba, Ella?
Sobra.
Oo.
Ayan.
Pero alam mo yun,
Wow.
meron pa kasi talaga tayong mga 5 pang games para sa kanila. Kaso hanggang ano lang tayo. Hindi na kaya ng oras natin. To be continued.
Ayan nga, to be continued. Ayan nga, sobrang daming humahanga sa inyo sa comment section. Oo.
O yan, bago yan, sige, pasok na natin yung main host. Gusto rin mag-sample, yung main host.
Yes,
Ate Sharon,
oo.
Anong sample?
Pakilabas ko na yung mga.
Grabe, Miss Lourdes, Miss Girlie, isang masigabong palakpakan po sa ating mga theater artists, mga storytellers natin, sa mga voice artists natin na guest. Grabe, naiiyak na, tapos nabutan po ako, nasagot. Bravo.
Beyond expectations.
Ang galing.
Ang galing.
Actually, we're having 2 more games para sa inyo. Kaso lang, na ano kami, masyado kaming na-engage dun sa paano nyo ipakita yung ability or skills nyo as a voice artist. Ay, grabe, girly and Miss Artist. Is there any other comments po for us?
Live comments.
Live comments.
Siguro hindi na nakapag-comments din lahat kasi
Ayan, sabi ni Ate Carla. Isa pa to si Ate Carla. Isa pa to. Na-insecure daw sa galing ng acting ability nila. Ayaw na daw niya mag-artista.
Actress award goes to them. Ang galing.
Thank you, Ate Lori. Super.
Sobrang galing. Ma'am Lourdes and Ate Girlie.
Emoji din yung nasabi nila. Emoji na heart.
Fun.
Kuya Mauro.
Serye.
Para akong nanonood ng bagong teleserye.
Yes, abangan niyo po yan ang aming teleserye ni Ma'am Lourdes. Sana ilupawid na po.
Sobra po kami sa talent nyo and it's really a privilege. Kaya medyo natatakot po yung iba na maging guest ng Voices on the Spot. Kasi ang pinapakita daw namin, nag-guest po namin is sobrang gagaling. Pero hindi po nila naman alam na lahat naman tayo is may angking galing. Diba?
Exactly.
So yun, Miss Girlie, meron ba tayong ipopromote or may yung any link where we can reach you?
If you would like to hear some of my voice samples, meron po akong account sa SoundCloud, Voices of Women. I-search nyo lang po yan. And also Voices of Women sa Facebook page and also YouTube. And TikTok, paminsan-minsan.
Okay, thank
ayan
you,
po,
Miss
nakikita nyo po sa
Girlie.
screen.
Yes. Naka-flash sa screen and Miss Lourdes.
Yes. I have a website, voicelark.com. So it's the sound of joy. So anyone who'd like to have animations or ads or, like podcasts that I also do, please look into my website, voicelark.com.
Ayun. Na ano ko? Ako. Grabe, ang galing. Artista. Okay, anyways, ano ba? So ladies and to all our VOTS viewers, our episode will not be complete if wala tayong extrang pabaon syempre, di ba? So it's time for
Insights on the Spot.
Ayon, insight on the spot. They said learning accelerates our mind to be useful, to be of value, to live long and purposeful. But if you feel inadequate today, like, eto lang ako eh, hindi naman ako katulad ng mga nag-guest sa VOTS or any other VG8 show. Ang hirap naman. You know what? Okay lang yan. Because like our guest, we also have to accept that we are vulnerable, that we seek help, we draw strength from others, we strive in order to live. And for our guests, they never forget to remind themselves again and again, paulit-ulit. Sabi nga ng isang guest natin, to name, tame, aim. And my interpretation is to acknowledge the pain, to calm yourself, and to get up and become who you want to be after. Remember, you don't lose. You only learn and win. When you become passionate to continuously developing and learning, that itself is the very purpose of your being. As what our guest mentioned, it's very humbling and empowering. Your mindset and your willpower give meaning, give hope. And they said nga, you need hope to cope, diba? You find your purpose and you get the momentum and desire to drive, to move forward. I always hear from motivational experts that if you have a purpose-driven life, it will add years to your life, thus you live longer. And I always believe that we all have purpose, that we have our own respective calling. And the thing is, si Edri ay tinatawag na ako. So,
That is your
figure it out
calling.
now. What drives you, what empowers you, and whom do you want to live with purpose? So I do hope that we bring a smile onto your faces and that we continue to live each day with passion and purpose. And that's my
Yes, and of course, yeah, we would like to thank Mr. Pachongo de Leon Gonzalez and the Voice Master of the Philippines, Creative Voices Productions, Creative Sound Studios, Voice from Home, Certified Voice Artist Program, the Voice Master Channel, and VG8 Radio Station for allowing us to present our show. Yay! Also, please like and follow VG8 and the Voice Master Channel. Mapa-flash po sa screen nyo yan later. And this is your Sir Voice, Kat Plata.
At tumpak, sana patuloy po kayong sumubaybay at suportahan ang galing ng Pinoy. Kaya enroll na Certified Voice Artist Program Batch 4 starts on November 7, 2020. Visit certifiedvoiceartist.com for more information. At this is Ella behind the Voice Lab.
And this has been your main host, Sharon Magsina, the voice of the Phoenix Heart, reminding you to watch us every Saturday night from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Philippine time. Thank you, Miss Lourdes and Miss Gurley. And always remember, it's your talent, your skill, your voice here on
Voices.
Voices on the
Spot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley.
We are the voices.